Coming into the first game with the Chargers, the Raiders had a totally healthy roster, but we no longer have that luxury. Our starting middle linebacker, Denzel Perryman, went down. Now, the off-injured Perryman is a guy that we kind of expected to get hurt, man. This has kind of been his history throughout his time in the National Football League, as you can see here in the slide. And, I think that they have a contingency plan already in place based off of that. Javon Brown, Darian Butler, Luke Masterson, but most importantly, Diabolo. Now, Diabolo is an interesting guy because last year at the end of the season, he was making great strides. He had some issues in coverage, but he is starting to look the part of a young stud linebacker. So I think we'll be okay with the Denzel Perryman injury, and plus he avoided major injury anyhow. In a catastrophic development, we've lost Trevon Moehrig. Now, Trevon Moehrig last year was looking to be, and this year, one of, guys in the National Football League. Well, we have him slated to become an all-pro, and I think he still can. Hip injuries are pretty tricky, so we have no idea how long he's going to be out, but he is going to be sorely missed. We're going to have Deron Harmon man in that safety position for him, and he's a veteran, and I depend on him to get it done. But, as you can see, Trevon Moehrig is special, man, and we are definitely going to miss him. I saw that last year, man. Last year, between his first 9 games, he only allowed 21 yards. You just don't get that kind of production from a backup. So that's going to be something that's going to be pretty hard to overcome. It's an unfortunate circumstance for players to lose time, especially to a head injury. It was pretty serious for Andre James. He was taken to a hospital. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to go for us. And, Andre James is a guy who last year was much maligned. But after the New York Giant game, he seemed to gain some confidence and go from one of the worst graded offensive linemen in the league to one of the best. He got a confidence boost like none other, man. And this year, he was rounding into one of the best. He was ranked 3rd out of 34 centers. He allowed 0 hits, 0 penalties, and he was playing pretty well. And, it's very unfortunate to lose him now, but never fear, Dylan Parham is here. Young Dylan Parham last week didn't allow a penalty, a hit, a sack, nothing. Now, I don't know if that's going to translate into him being a good center in the National Football League. He really hasn't played it that much, but he is looking like the wonder kind of our offensive group. I would love to see how it's going to be with Dylan Parham at center, and it's looking like it's going to be Dylan Parham at center, and it's going to be Lester Cotton Sr. at right guard. He played well. They were maulers last week. And let's just see how it goes. But the reason why I'm really concerned and disappointed is because, Andre James was looking to make some strides. And I wish that they would have brought in a veteran like Kelechi Osemele, because if Andre James misses a lot of time and then we don't have that protection at right guard, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. On the defensive end of the ball, I think we're going to be all right. We just got to stay disciplined and make sure that our defensive ends kind of box and contain and don't, get upfield too fast with a running quarterback like young Kyler Murray. But I think we'll be okay. I think Moehrig's injury is not going to be as severe as you would think. And Denzel Perryman's injury is one that they're saying that he's going to rebound from, even though he had previous ankle problems. But the Andre James situation is very, very concerning to me. And, with Kyler Murray coming up, I'm just hoping that, our defense can be disciplined, get some pressure, and we can get this dub, because it's one of the most important games, of the season, because we can't go down 0-2 because you're almost damn near eliminating yourself from the playoffs. Let's just hope that the Raiders can get this dub. They can get their guys back healthy in week 3 and we can move on. Guys, if you like what you hear here, hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. We're on a race to 10K. And leave your comments below, and I will respond to you. This is your man Wasted signing off for the day. Y'all have a terrific Saturday.